Next Fest is upon us, and these are the 30 games I think you should be checking out. Let's get into it! In the roguelike action RPG Fix Fixer, you play as the handyman of Hephaestus, the Greek god of artisans and blacksmiths. Each swing of your epic hammer can mean either creation or utter destruction. Add in some myth and magic, and it's time to make this world bend to your will. Challenging and rewarding. If those words bring a smile to your face, then Deathbound is the game for you. A Souls-like that brings its own unique spin to the category. In a world where fate and science clash, it's time for you to start your crusade. Time to build, quest, craft, and destroy in the open world of Foxlands. Find out what happened in this gorgeous ray-traced world. The locals seem a tad bit mutated, and I'm pretty sure that's not the way they originally looked. Play with friends or alone, it's your choice. Just remember to share with your buddies.
Steal the art.
Do you have what it takes? Can you adapt to any situation and survive? Put your skills of survival to the test in Soul Mask. After escaping a deadly sacrificial ritual, you discover an ancient mystical mask and can use its potent knowledge on your way to ascendance. Help Abby and Ben on their journey jumping from platforms and solving various puzzles. They have to find their way back home and cannot do it without you. Lost Twins 2 is a super cute puzzle adventure that will challenge, entertain, and even inspire you. Go help these kids now. Stormgate is a new next-gen real-time strategy game, also called an RTS for short. This one looks absolutely amazing. The game is being made by former developers of Warcraft 3 and Starcraft 2, which were two of the best RTS games ever. Judging by the look of Stormgate, it's going to be great. Let's get building, expanding, and sending pesky demons back to hell. Oh, did I mention it's even going to be free to play? A fantasy tactical RPG featuring classic tactical gameplay and stunning pixel art. Take part in a story full of plot twists while you collect and train your squad, knowing that each choice you make can reshape your destiny. With deflecting your enemy's attacks as one of its core mechanics, Deviator features beautiful hand-drawn visuals and a mysterious story. You will be exploring unknown realms and encounter all sorts of peculiar creatures on your quest to find out the truth behind your chaotic world. Lady Hunt is a pixel art action platformer set in a dark world where blood has been infected. It's up to you as a huntress to find a way to purify that world that is now inhabited by monsters and beasts. Collect blood and upgrade your skills as you explore amazing areas. Fight powerful enemies and unlock the secrets of the nameless city. I just love a Metroidvania, and one with a nice dark tone is even better. Giving off the same vibes as the Blasphemous games, Eden's Guardians looks amazing. It's up to you to save the beautiful world you once knew from a mysterious curse that has ravaged it while you were imprisoned. Rise up, Guardian, and restore your world. Get your limitless arsenal together and fight off near endless, ever-growing hordes of enemies in Nimrod's Guncraft Survivor. Inspired by great games such as Vampire Survivors, it's up to you to continuously upgrade your guns and stay ahead of the hordes. Can you make it and come out on top? Metroidvania elements? Check. Cat? Check. So what more do you need? Crypt Custodian is a charming Metroidvania that gives you the task of cleaning up the afterlife. You play as Pluto the cat. Yeah, the cat's name is Pluto. And you are the afterlife's janitor. So So it's up to you to battle beasts and keep everything nice and tidy in this beautiful atmospheric game. A very cool looking narrative adventure where you play as a detective that also happens to be a duck. Inspect, interview and locate suspects to bust the case wide open by using your amazing powers of deduction. Yeah, I'll let myself up. Albatross is a backpacking adventure that has some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in a game. You are in search of your lost sibling, and that will take you through breathtaking landscapes. But when is it time to maybe let go and start over? Guess you'll find out. Islands of Insight is a single all multiplayer puzzle adventure game. The world you wake up in as a seeker is absolutely beautiful and radiates a calming energy. As you explore, you will come across countless puzzles. The full game will contain even more than 10,000 puzzles, ranging from logic puzzles to puzzles where memory will be the key to the solution. Just don't forget to take in the scenery from time to time. Take on the role of one of the bravest mages in the land in Storm Edge, an action roguelite where you have to balance your desire to use powerful skills with the risk of taking damage or putting yourself in a vulnerable position. Time to experiment and try new things. After being trapped in your own dream, you start to explore a world filled with magic and wonder. You discover the Night Stones, which can turn day into night instantly, allowing you to meet all sorts of new characters and discover hidden treasures. What will you discover in this beautiful open world?
Traveler. And tell me about the travelers that came before me.
Embark on an epic pirate-themed adventure in Mark of the Deep. Your crew is missing and it's up to you to explore the mysteries of the cursed island they were shipwrecked on. Featuring Metroidvania elements and Souls-like challenges, it's up to you to make sure it does not become their final port. Move over, Captain Falcon, Star Racer is here. A new retro-infused racing game. Drift through tracks in the cosmos and crush the competition by any means necessary on your way to the #1 spot. A super cool looking puzzle game which is giving me strong vibes of Columns from back in the old Sega days. Burst through the levels and up your score in this retro-inspired arcade setting. Do you have what it takes to win it all? Imagine Skyrim and Diablo got mashed together and you might get an idea of what Jundenborn has to offer. A first-person dungeon crawler where you're on the hunt for treasure while trying to stay alive during fights with terrifying monsters. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. But what if you could have more of yourself? That is what the creators of Lisfanga must have been thinking too. Manipulate time to create clones of your former self and use these to overcome all challenges.
I rewind, I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me!
Inspiration is the most sincere form of flattery. Or was that imitation? Either way, Phosphai seems to be inspired by Hollow Knight, and that is totally fine because it was a great game. Jump into this atmospheric Metroidvania and discover a mysterious world just waiting to be saved. Do you have nerves of steel and a very particular set of controller skills? Then the precision platforming challenges of this cool-looking Metroidvania will definitely be your thing. Harness the power of the elements as you traverse the lands of the gods. Beautiful over-the-top visuals and effects together with a great soundtrack. That's all you need to have an awesome time in this great space shooter, which brought back fond memories of the R-Type series. Lock and load. Become the beast that you defeat in this cool action RPG named Rhythm. Uncover dark secrets sealed away in a legendary city. Venture out alone or with friends in the co-op mode. Your decisions matter in this atmospheric hand-drawn Metroidvania. Which choices will you make and how will they change the course of your journey? This one is also giving off some Hollow Knight vibes, so it promises to be an engaging and interesting playthrough. Discover a cute little RPG and its world that combines 3D and pixel art, as well as its authentic music that was crafted with love. What's important is the journey. Take your time, take every path, and befriend the eccentric citizens of this world. You are a young shaman on your quest to save your father's spirit. To do this, you will have to bargain with the god of death. Use the dance of the shaman and all your cosmic powers to journey through these mythological lands. Inspired by Mega Man, we can now play Berserk Boy. Packed with a fast-paced action and beautiful pixel art, the game is a joy to play. Go berserk as you change into different forms and use the power of the elements to save the planet. Thanks for watching, see you next time.